Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM, episode number 243. We are going to get back to our advanced processing units, hopefully get them a lot closer to being able to be done, but I have just dropped into the plastic manufacturing, and if you see, the plastic is now actually banked up, which at first glance you'd say, oh, maybe we don't have enough machines, but that's not actually it. We have almost no acetone gas, and that is in spite of all of these being fed, so obviously they're insufficient. Now, I guess there's a couple of things I could do. I could make these the sort of advanced farms, but that uses our that uses the alien plant life samples. So, you don't want to do that unless you really have to. The other thing that I potentially could do, and probably will be the one that I do, is go, alright, having all of this in one was fine when we were only supplying plastic to the belt base, but now it's probably time to move on and expand this significantly, and probably divorce it from needing to be attached to the rest of the plastic. That would give us a little bit more room. Now, probably also means that we take all of this with it. The outputting of mud elsewhere. Actually, this is a little interesting. I haven't even looked at this. So you are supplying mud down here, and because we've ramped this up quite a lot in terms of its production, it probably now is filling this by itself. Oh, maybe not. So you only, if it's less than 80%, you're topping up. So it's not actually less than 80%. We probably have an issue down here where this is not being used fast enough now. That's not going to last long, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's our little distraction. It's also contributing, obviously. It puts a lid on the maximum amount of our production we can do for plastic. So this is probably not building up at the rate that it needs to. Although, how are we doing up here? You are pretending you don't need plastic. Oh no, you do need plastic. You're not pretending you don't need plastic. You do need plastic, but you don't have a plastic train coming. You may have just had a plastic train come. Yeah, and you're going to run out fairly soon too, I'm going to guess. But our demand for red circuits, I think, is probably gone through the roof. Let's quickly check. And no, I haven't fixed this up yet. No, it's just catching up from where it got up to. So maybe not so bad after all. Alright, we were doing this last time. Now, we realized there's some extra product here. And my first thought was, I'll just do it down the side. But in light of what I've just shown you with, I guess we can call it squeezing too much into, like, too many different things. Oh, are you actually loading this up as well and shipping nutrient pulp out of here? Oh, that looks like a bad idea. That doesn't look like an idea that I want to pursue right now. I'm not actually sure where we're using nutrient pulp. I suppose I could look up this one and search on nutrient pulp. It must be in there, right? No, that's not nutrient pulp. No. There it is, nutrient pulp. Carbon liquids in. Where exactly is that? Did I ever fix that too? I think I may have done. But that's not what I'm after at the moment. I'm just after... Where is this? Oh, it's just here. Nutrient pulp. Interesting. Well, this process has come to a halt, and if this is the only one, then I don't actually need to be that concerned about supplying nutrient pulp out. The only place I want nutrient pulp is to go over to flow into here, and then fill up these machines that then use it to make acetone and ethanol and butane. And the only question is that going to speed us up very much? Probably not, but maybe. You can tell these ones aren't really getting any. So it's still not enough, just turning that off, but that was a bonus. All right, we'll have to worry about this one later. I need to get to... yeah, a couple of things. Okay, this first of all. So I think what I've decided to do is I'm actually going to use this one rather than crowd something down the side here, because it will reduce the total number of inputs, maybe. Maybe not, but I can probably put it on just one fast belt, the finished product. And what I'll do is I'll have a train that comes in here, and it'll still be called by TSM, but it will just basically cycle round. It'll actually cycle this way. It will just cycle round, come in here, unload, go back in, fill up, wait until it's needed here, and then come down here. And then if we build another one of these, it will potentially have to travel a little bit further, but that should be fine. So that means I need to fill out this one. Do I have... No, I don't. I don't have another one of them. Maybe even two of them. Okay, first things first. We should run over here. With a bit of luck, that will get us a Roboport 2, as well as topping up a few other things that we need. There it is. Now, I should probably get rid of those things as well. I'll probably end up with a whole lot more, so maybe not. You come and pick me up. And I think my computer needs a restart based on these numbers not being quite as good as they should. because I don't think we've realistically used up our quota. I think my PC is just running a little bit slow because I haven't rebooted it for a few days, so I guess I will do that at the end of this recording. Right, okay, so first things first, we can... Actually, I wonder how... Oh, not much further up, okay. But potentially sort of in here. So maybe... Oh, I've only got 49 left too, okay. Potentially in here. So that should cover... Oh, we can do it this way, can't we? Yeah. That covers all this area. So what I can do is get the bots to come and... except they may not actually be able to do it. I might need to manually do it. I don't have a thing for this, do I? No. I might have to do something like this. No, I might have to fill it in manually, I mean. I don't know that this is actually going to work because I don't know that the... Make Everything actually has access to an endless supply of landfill. So that may or may not work. I can have a quick look back. So I know I'm not generating landfill down here. I probably should actually have a thing that can just deliver landfill because we do have a fairly massive supply of landfill. In here we have 183,000 landfill. So I could easily have a landfill train that picks that up and picks up landfill from anywhere else that I might want to put it. Now, I mean, this warehouse has got plenty of room at the moment. Landfill is not actually one of these things, if you notice. Or the other thing I could do is just get the train. So what would I do? I'd have it basically... We probably don't have an order yet. Like, I could have a train just come and dump landfill into warehouses, but they could be, for example, they could be the warehouses... Oh, it's in here. No, is it in here? No, where did I see all those warehouses? No, one of these things has warehouses in it. I'm going to have to look it up in a moment. There they are. First. So I could put it in like a passive supplier. or even a storage warehouse, or 2 such things, or maybe even a buffer warehouse. Why would I use a buffer? If I used a buffer warehouse, I potentially could use the robots to balance the... If I had more than one, I'm thinking. But if I don't have more than one, it doesn't really matter. It could just be storage or passive provider. No, the buffer would be slightly better, because then if I run down there and I've got too much sand on me, it can go somewhere useful. So I probably should enable this. Whoops. Escape. Escape. I probably should enable this. Alright. In which case I do need my train. We're certainly not done building, so it's going to be worth it in the end. Come up and get me. We'll quickly make a warehouse train. By which time some of these other things might be kind of ready. Okay, take me to the make everything, and this time I want to go to about here. Okay. I don't need this piece of water. I might struggle to get rid of it all though. Oh no, I've got 14 landfill left. Very good. Okay. And something like that. Buffer warehouse, right. I don't think I'm actually making all these different types of warehouses. So I'll just handcraft one, because it's not something that we're going to be using all the time. Can be a requester. Just want to keep them kind of in order. Buffer warehouse. Where did you end up? You ended up there. You're outside the zone, apparently. Okay. Give me another Roboport. Thank you very much. You're not outside the zone anymore. Now, just a minute, I might quickly pause. Sorry about that, just had to respond to a text from work. Okay, so we're trying to do something like this. Now you guys, you want to dump on an angle because we know that makes it a bit faster. Whoops, And you guys may as well go that way. And basically we want to set this to be... I have no idea how much one of these can fit, but... Is that sand? No, that's dirt. That is the sand that we have. So, sand, 10,000, as if. Let's do that. So that request will never get met. That's only if we're trying to get rid of it so it doesn't end up somewhere else. It'll end up here instead. Okay. Yes, I need to do the whole sand thing then. Okay, we'll do that. Sand. I'm not ready to do this. I need the station set up. You can be... let's just call it land fill storage. I haven't had caps on. Landfill storage. And the way it will work, obviously, is if this one... Oh, there you go. There's some being collected right now. So if this one needs some, it requests from buffer chests, so it is able to request that 9k. That's how it will work. Well, it will work like that as soon as my train... Oh, my train is delivering... is delivering up here. 5.6k. Yeah. Am I gonna... I'm not gonna wait for that. Sorry. You can come back when I'm done. I need you to come and pick me up. Maybe I should have got the salvage train to come and pick me up, then I wouldn't need to disturb it. We need to set up our supplier stations and a train to serve this. And then we need to go and pick up the stuff. So the only place I can really put a train at the moment... Actually, I did clear up a spot somewhere, didn't I? Yes, in here. Why don't we go in there? That would do. Oh, we're here. Alright, you can go away for now. So, copy... yeah, do that. You won't be empty, whatever that is. Instead, you are going to be empty sand. And you will not be that supply. You will be sand supply. Whoops. No. You are not sand supply. You're exactly what you were before. I accidentally clicked on the wrong one. That was limestone, wasn't it? Is that in here? No, not in that one. Limestone. Nope. I'm very glad that these things exist. That's it there. I think. Yes, that's correct. So it's actually this one that becomes the sand supply. Up here, sand. Sand supply, empty sand. Okay, good. So now, turn those guys off. Run across to the refueling stop. Where we can create our sand train. Might seem like overkill for the moment, but I think it will be worthwhile eventually. When we automate the clearance from some of our other places, it will certainly prove worthwhile. So you need the, pretty sure it was green, right? Empty sand. That one. Circuit condition, and then you need sand followed by a green supply. That one right there. Oh, landfill storage. That's interesting. Circuit condition. Off you go. Now, let's get rid of that, because that's just getting in my way at this point. Oh, look. Another train decided it needed to fill up. Okay, so it's right close to where we are, in fact. Just down here that we're automatically creating all this sand. So we need a new one of these and a new one of these. Now, one of the things I want to do when I start fixing up this code, and I want to do that fairly soon too, is I have a button here that will automatically create for me the two that I'm going to create just now. And even if no one else uses it, that's not the end of the world. And it will load it'll create all of this, but obviously you'd still have to create the station, which might be slightly difficult at the moment, in fact, with some of the conditions I have set up. But that one, and the sand version, which is to empty. You'll get rid of an activity. That one will be the sand supply right there. There they are. Very good. Okay, we've got the priorities. We've got a train. I might just go there. It's still within 2, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. I may have to set up an order for green wire in particular. I'm constantly running out. condition. Okay, sand is greater than 16,000. Output. What have we got? PQR. So this will be S for sand. How convenient. S1, and this one will be trains on the way is less than S. Then send me the Sand Express, the empty sand train, and it's on its way. So that will recycle these things, will provide a bit more room. It's not everything that we need to do though. We also need to order the sand down into the Make Everything factory. So I might just run down, see how we are going. Make everything. We're probably low enough. No, we need to go down one more. We're still trying to find 9,000 sand. Well, we'll get that very soon. I'll just use the standard requester. Mechanism here. Well, we need to go to there, to there. And this will be sand less than 300,000. Set P. And this one will be if trains on the way is less than P. Bring me the full Sand Express. Ordered, but not on its way just yet. Why is that? Because you're filling up with sand. 32,000. What does sand actually stack to? Stacks to a lot higher than I thought it did. Stacks. Oh, 1,000. Good grief. Alright. We can probably go higher even than what we've got there, but never mind. The other one's going to cause me a problem sooner or later. Because this train... not that one. This train that's filling up with sand. 43,000. What's that? 22. So that can take 80,000. Okay. No wonder there was tons of room in here. I guess it's good that it can take a lot. Anyway, I probably need to change the condition on the other station. Since it's 80,000, not 16,000, that we need to be worried about or excited about. How about you just come down and pick me up? And the other thing that I needed to do is go to silicon. So we'll go to the silicon next. We've effectively got nowhere in this process, but at least perhaps we won't need to carry anything. Monosilicon, yes. I want to come to about here. You're not carrying anything, are you? No. Might tell you to go to the start of your journey. Because there's no point carrying on up there. Go there. And while you're going there, are you still filling up? Ah, almost done. I don't know if it's going to turn around quite fast enough. Anyway, that's not really my problem, is it? So this is monosilicon, silicon ingot, and alumina. And we want to add a new product. If you recall, in making this one, no, not making that one, making this one that goes into that one, we needed the CPUs, and the CPUs need silicon nitride. So, is that silicon? No, that's how you get to silicon powder. The only way to get to silicon powder. And then we want silicon nitride, which means we need to add nitrogen gas to it. Okay. Nitrogen gas. Right. Unfortunately, I'm now out of sand, in spite of being surrounded by it not so very long ago. Silicon nitride. How quickly does it build this stuff? Oh, it's very slow, actually. Electric chemical furnace. Does this tell me what it stacks to? Stacks to 100. Okay. I guess that's a relief. So if we go, whoops, if we go back to the powder, silicon ingots, even these are a little bit slow. Well, what we could do is probably have like, well, we could have 10. And we could probably just have these feed directly into some furnaces. They won't do. We need the electric chemical ones. Actually, can I build electric chemical furnace? Electric chemical furnace. I can't build one of them, but I can build one of these, so let's do that. That would be that one. And you set the recipe that you want, so in our case, it is that one. Silicon nitride. Okay, I think that's going to have to face this way. So these ones are making silicon powder. Silicon powder. Quite a bit faster, actually, than these chemical furnaces can cope with. But we'll deal with that soon. Now, 14. 0. 14 to 0. Okay, so we're going to be wanting to run a belt down there, and probably a belt up there as well. So what's this one doing? You guys are going around in a circle. You go around there. So maybe what I want is to split off about there. Like so. And then it's just a matter of they only probably need fast inserters. Whoops. Fast inserters, and yes, these guys will go. Oops, I probably need to copy this little arrangement. Well, okay, it's not going to just work the way I want it to. That's fine. We'll just do that. I said that. Oh. Alright, so we also need this sort of thing. This one needs to find a way to connect in probably here. And we need the situation where one of these is probably just going to drop it off short to make it easy. And that, and pipe. And then we can just copy that. Oops. Yeah, that's what we want. I should have probably tiled that, but never mind. That's that. Maybe nitrogen needs to come in up here. What we do need is one of these stops. Okay, you can turn off. I've got one of these, so that works. You need a handful of those. Oh. Thornston Stanizocco 7. Okay. 07 needs to be refreshed. Not so much, but just a handful of things. That should be all that's... Oh, hang on. Damn it. Gonna have to move you. To there. Then we're going to have to get the red, go through there. The green needs to go from here to here. Can it reach? No, of course not. Like, can't reach either. Oh, now that's been added to build queue. Okay, so that should be okay. Yeah. So that should arrive, turn up, make all of this stuff. You guys can go to sleep. We need a... power pole over there. I forgot to do something like that. And nitrogen. We need a nitrogen supply. Where do we have? I mean, that's the nitrogen, but it's going the wrong way. But maybe that's kind of okay. Oh, comes in a bit far, doesn't it? I guess, let's do that. Let's tell this one. I kind of wanted to deliver that stuff now. Oh, this is all a mess, isn't it? Yeah, we have to get rid of these bits that don't work. Hang on, which way are you going? You're going down, okay. Yes, so that would be the exit. That would be the exit. You don't have one there and one there. Instead of that, you have that there. Something like that. Now, this should actually be able to be delivered to. Yes. All right. Oh, we missed... Well, we missed one spot. Okay, you're complete, except that you're not. Right, and we get this as well at this point. Which is good. I need to correct... I need to correct the ordering here. Because we've now only got 26k, which it will never be able to unload and deliver that. So if we run down here, since it's not that far, relatively, oops, down here, and then change this threshold to 80,000. That should turn that one off. Now, how much sulfur do we have? We've only got two. What the hell? That's 16k. Oh, you're not sulfur, you're gems. Yep, that's fine. How are we doing for time? We're doing okay-ish. I would like this bit here to be placed, which is like this bit, right? Where is that now? Silicon here. We need to go back up there because I'm not sure. Oh no, that actually is the right direction. And there should be one of these things right there as well. Not quite sure why we missed that. The other thing that we need is power. So that should connect all of that up. These are around the wrong way, but I can't turn them around from here. And that needs to be connected up. Okay, so we need to get back there. And it's probably going to be the last thing we actually do. So building the silicon nitride is, and I guess having the mechanism to now clear sand from wherever it decides to pile up is actually a pretty good thing as well. But yeah, we certainly still have quite a few things to do. Why are you guys not powered? Alright, now you're powered. And you guys just need nitrogen, right? So, I don't know what all this carry on is for, but if we carry on from here. Oh. Maybe I should do it like this. We don't want oxygen. This doesn't really care. You're Q. Alright, we'll change you to Q. That's the nitrogen wagon. So we need green from there to there. This needs to be is less than, say, 100,000. Which it definitely is, Q. So you then need Wire from there to there. And we need the hydrogen, not hydrogen, the nitrogen. Nitrogen to be supplied. And I'm actually surprised it's not already on its way. And the red needs to go from there to there. As that will provide the signal to pump. Looks like, oh, we're still missing a little bit of rail. I might as well just supply that myself. What is the problem here? You don't like it because of this, so maybe if you were there. And why don't you like it? You do now, it just didn't like it when I placed it before by itself. Okay. Still not ready to deliver any. That's not a very good name. What's going on with the nitrogen? This is the only one waiting for some. I'll have to assume that the train is empty. Right? Let's do this. Stations. That's trains. Stations. We're looking for the nitrogen. There is a search, isn't there? Okay. Nitrogen. Empty. One train waiting at empty. So, oh, well, there's tons of. Why is this not calling a train then? There's a train waiting at empty. Stations. Find nitrogen. Okay, this train. Why are you not moving? R1. Is this not calling the right nitrogen train? Or is there two nitrogen trains? I don't know now. I'm going to have to go and have a look. That is annoying. But I do need to get this working, so... How are we doing? We're almost up. I thought I was going to finish slightly early, but it doesn't look like I'm going to now. Where the hell is this thing? Just down, okay. I knew it was close. Greater than 50k. Yes, you're 399k. That kind of doesn't look right, does it? nitrogen. That is probably that one. Oh no, that is correct. What a mess. Why did I choose that? Is it because the oxygen was on the way? Maybe. Headed to. Okay. Now what do we get now? We're still not getting the nitrogen. This detail is correct. This is correct. It's telling us which one we want it from. Why are you not coming? I have no answer for that. Whoops. I am going to do a TSM reset. See if that sorts it. Yes, it did. I don't know why that was the case. I'd like to know. I need some sort of auditability on that. It should work, but it obviously had set. It obviously set this to say there was a train when there wasn't, or it already answered this issue when it hadn't. Let me just jump on board. We'll do a quick ride on this train, just make sure that the silicon nitride actually works. And then I'll call it, and we'll work on our CPUs next episode. But yeah, let me just see if this works. There's no reason why it won't. Just wondering, are we even going to... No, of course we're not. We're going to somewhere completely different because we haven't been supplying nitrogen for a while. Oh well, guys, look, I'll just call it there. Thanks very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.